Okay, hi everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I finally have some time to make a video for this class. It's crazy times. We're all adjusting. So I want to take this quick opportunity, since it's been a while since I've actually been able to speak to you or at you, to thank everybody, right, for hanging in there. It's been rough. And I realize that. Um, so I want to work with everybody. Okay, if you're still in the class, and we've had some people, drop and completely understand why. It's has some very sad stories, but if you're still in it, we can get you to the finish line. And one of the reasons I'm bringing that up now, before I get into the Essay 3 prompt, is that in order to cross the finish line, we need to complete Essay 3. And we need to write a passing essay to pass the class for the course, okay, for your final grade. So that being said, we're going to take the time with Essay 3, okay? So there's two things I want to point out. Here we are in the week 15 module today, April 20th. The essay prompt is now here, okay? I've sent the essay prompt out in an announcement. It looks like most of you have seen it. A few things I want to go over in the essay prompt, and then I'm going to switch to the Essay 3 Homework 1 assignment, which is kind of the first part, the most important part of our last essay, which is having you find a topic that you find most interesting. Is there a particular topic that you find most interesting? A topic you want to explore further through your own research. This is your chance to come up with something that you want to know more about, and then convince me or your reader, not me, your reader, Arnie, also, right, of the validity of your argument. Meaning that you will use your scholarly sources, your textual evidence, your research to convince your reader that your argument is sound and valid, okay? And basically, one of the ways that we're going to be doing that is utilizing rhetorical strategies and counter argument, right? Either concession, refutation, or some sort of acknowledgement of the other side, right? And that is, we'll scroll down here real quick, is something that's mandatory. Like, we have to see that. I have to see that in this essay. We will spend some time on that next week, but right now your first assignment is just to choose the thing that you want to further develop, okay? So your task for Essay 3, make any argument you like about any of the social justice issues we have read and discussed in class, or you have discussed with me. Obviously, we're not in class right now, and there's not a lot we haven't discussed anything really, but we have kind of talked about things around education, right? Whether it was social, online social media, or issues around injustice with education. Those are all, so that is a social justice issue. You can develop any social justice issue you want. And so you may have seen an announcement that I sent out a little bit ago, as I gave social justice topics, okay? These are all just things that you can start with, okay? They're just ideas. And you can get an idea of what type of idea that can lend itself to further research, okay? By going through this list that I published. You're more than welcome to come up with any list, any idea that you like. And that's what this first homework assignment is all about, okay? I'm asking you to come up with your topic of concern and just submit that topic for your first essay homework assignment. And this is where I can give you feedback, let you know whether this is going to be argumentative, whether we can further develop that, whether it's going to be easy to find research. I want to be there to be able to provide you as much individualized feedback as possible. And the way that I'm going to be able to do that is to start with what your idea is. Some of you have submitted this already, some of you haven't. We need to get this submitted if you want to have the best running start for this essay. So let's go back to the prompt. Okay, you're going to need 3 scholarly sources, right? We went over that at the beginning of Essay 2, what those are. I'm going to be making another video of how to access those resources. But I think most of you already know how to do that. But again, if you want personal feedback, individualized feedback, we can set up a Zoom meeting, phone meeting, whatever it is, and I can walk you through. And I'm more than happy that if we schedule time for it to talk, to help you find some sources. Okay, given the circumstances, I think that's would be very helpful for some of you. So you need 3 scholarly sources and 6 pieces of textual information total, meaning that those 3 could be from anywhere: a newspaper article, a podcast, a documentary, a website. Right? This is something we did for Essay 2, but you need at least 3 scholarly sources. Okay, so. And I say that down here, at least 6 sources of what you found, okay? 3 have to be scholarly. And we're going to develop the ideas around our textual information, our textual evidence, and we're going to, develop those keywords, utilize those keywords in our thesis, make sure those keywords are in our topic sentences and reiterated, in a body paragraphs, right? Basically, those 4 strategies that we get to on page 115 of They Say, I Say. And we're just going to be following the same kind of formula we've done in the past, right? Starting with this thesis, developing paragraphs first, then developing an outline through those paragraphs to further develop those paragraphs, then coming up with writing introduction and conclusion last. And so I'm going to be posting those same, but more specific to Essay 3, those same kind of assignments and outlines that we've used in the past to this week and next week's module. Okay, so it's really important that you go through this prompt and understand exactly what is being asked of you, and make sure that we hit all these bullet points. Okay, it's going to be 8 pages in length. That's actually a little smaller than what initially it was going to be, but again, given the circumstances, I think it's very accommodating. And this refutation, concession, counter argument, again, this is something I'm going to be introducing by the end of this week. It's making sure that you understand the other side. This is a rhetorical strategy. It gives us what you will learn, what we call ethos. I think we went over this a little bit. It gives you authority. It shows that you have taken the time to understand what others will disagree with you say, right? And that makes you more persuasive, right? It's a rhetorical strategy. It helps you because your essay be more effective, right? As far as your argument, the validity of your argument. So for now, we're going to take this step by step. Your first step is to submit Essay 3 Homework 1 working thesis. Please let me know if you have any questions with this, right? You're going to submit your idea, and you're going to briefly explain why you think your topic is something that other people should know, or why you think some people may disagree with it. We want it to be controversial, okay? We want you to take an argument, take a side, right? Don't argue. Both are interesting. I think it's easier for you to just argue why you think, or why this is the answer, or why it's important to know. Okay. If you need any help with developing that, Arnie is more than happy to give you advice on this. I really want people to start reaching out and making appointments and getting my advice, and I'll be giving as much advice as I can with these this working thesis and the other Essay 1 homeworks Essay 3 homeworks that we have coming up. So please keep staying in touch. Some of you are doing really well. I do want to hear from others that I haven't been able to talk to yet. Again, I want to reiterate that it's extremely important that we get Essay 3 done, okay? Make no illusions, you must submit Essay 3 to pass the class, all right? And I want to help you get to that finish line as much as possible. I'm very thankful that things have kind of worked its way out, and I have more time to kind of work individually with more students. So, let me know how you're doing. I hope everybody's doing well. Review the essay prompt, review the schedule, and let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'm going to be posting a few more videos, one about research and one about rhetorical situations and rhetorical strategies, and mainly focusing on ethos and counter argument and concession and refutation. Okay. Again, I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll send out this video in announcement and post it to the modules. Okay, I'll hopefully talk to you guys soon. All right, take care.